Session 1. Filled with wonder after seeing the Witchlight Carnival arrive, Sullivan, a human man, heads over towards the Witchlight Carnival. He later meets Nivens, a Herringon, who is already in line, and they make small talk. Merlin, an Aarakocra, a quiet type, approaches and also decides to wait in line. They all end up meeting Fred, our goblin guide, who's gonna show us the good stuff. Could be code for drugs. He led us into a tent that we later found out was a knife throwing game, and Sullivan and Merlin both got hit. Fred apologized and gave us all a free game token, and he decided to take us to an elven lady named Vivian to patch us up. She was an employee of the Witchlight Carnival. Fred, our tour guide, is a bad guy. He got knives thrown at us and ditched us and dumped us on Vivian, who was not really here as a tour guide, but she was more of a medic. We later stumbled upon another knife throwing booth, and Sullivan decided he wanted to try and win these special daggers of Wee and Woo. Sullivan lost the first round. Everybody wanted to join in, and everybody played. Sullivan ended up winning the daggers of Wee and Woo with a little bit of cheating. We then saw a parade led by a walking giant tree that was holding out golden seeds and a squirrel that was handing out flowers. We then all decided to go to the snail racing. And after an intense breakneck head-to-head race, Vivian won the race. Her prize was a potion of advantage, and everybody who raced got a wand of temporary light, and it turns into a tulip that will never die. Then the party decided they all wanted to go to the mystery mine. Decided to enter, and we all see visions of the past. Does it show us regrets? Past selves? Mysteries within ourselves? What is the meaning of the mystery mines? We then all decided to go to the bubble top teapot and float up in the air. Sullivan and Merlin join in one and race for the Silver Song Lake to try and land on the island with a pearl. Nivens and Vivian are in the other bubble and decide that they wanted to go to the staff area, but they only make it to the Calliope. We then all met up at this Silver Song Lake and heard beautiful music by a mermaid named Palatia. The heckler, who we later learned to be a Kinku in disguise named Kettlestream. Merlin ended up tracking her down, and at first it denied it, but the more she talked, the more she gave away. Kettlestream mentioned her wanting to meet the leaders of the carnival, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, but she wants to meet them on good terms. She ended up mentioning a coven. Her home is in danger and looking for answers from Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, and she has been terrorizing the carnival in frustration for the information. Merlin and Sullivan cornered her and kept her in place until Vivian and Nivens found us again. Vivian and Nivens at the time, went off to console the mermaid and find out what more was going on with the heckler and the impact on the carnival. After that, the party took Kettle Stream to Vivian's wagon to hold her there in place with the magical power until we could get a meeting with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.